Okay, I'm here. Roy Lopez. So, closed variation. Right here. So we might get some martial attacks. And other shenanigans. Let's go for a martial attack if we can. Instant D4. I'm not sure if that stops a martial. Normally here, and we can play a martial. I know this stops it. This stops it. This stops it. Let's go for it. I'm not sure if it works in this position. I don't know. We'll see. Just refreshing the chat here. Okay. So they could have taken a free pawn. Probably pretty weakening on their king side there. Think I can win a pawn here. Take a check. We can trade. +4. All pawns though. Gotta deliver on the good old promise. Pin is annoying, huh? 24 seconds. I blundered. Didn't catch me. No. No, I can't do it. Half a second. Can I do it? Can I make it happen? I don't really know how. In pre-moves. Okay, so here I gotta be ready for either this or this. If they go here, I just go here. Wait. Yeah, this or this. Both of these here is good. Alright. Learning time. Testing audio. Testing. Okay. Castles we can do. Let's see if we can get a marshal. I want to play marshal. Nobody wants to play marshal with me. I should have just taken. My mistake. So I'm forking right here like this. Checkmate. So I prepared a bit today. Roy Lopez is a tough one because there's so many lines and everything. I'm hoping for a martial attack at some point. Keep playing c3. But nobody wants to do a martial attack on me. We want to stop the pin here in most lines. It's also played just a quick d4, but generally speaking, knight doesn't belong there. The idea was you play c4 and you go back here, I think. I probably should have played b3. Both my rooks developed. Maybe take and then take. Maybe. I feel like this is kind of hard to explain why I want to do this. Pawns will look very silly after this. And this is probably falling, so... Yeah, it was a good... I think that was a good e6, maybe? Ah. The jerk. Let's see if we can win this. They're gonna go like that, huh? Jerk. The jerk. What a jerk. I missed that tactic, obviously. Let's do a little analysis. Yep. Just need to move my king or do something else, right? Needed to see. This little tactic, and then... well, I don't know, some kind of complicated draw at some point. Computer doesn't like this. So, but I think there's just better ideas. Computer wants me to go. I said this at one point. Whatever. I think I'm supposed to play this move. And there's some move here, I think, that saves it. There's a move that saves us, I think. No, I'm thinking of a different line, maybe. Maybe I just... not too sure. Well, I'm just down 4 points. What happened? D4 is a move. I think this came up somewhere in one of the videos I was watching. But D5 is not the way. D6, simply D6. Knight takes D4 works. So do knight takes D4 or D6? Okay. Okay. I think I just take the pawn here. I think I'm just winning a pawn. Open A file. Just play D3. gonna say the rook does not belong right there. All these squares are bad. Another terrible move, probably. I'd resign if I were them. That's the best move. Best move, resign. .6. Computer likes d4. I don't know. It might be on low depth. We'll go with the standard. Winning the pawn, I think, is the way I'll go. Hovering around 1800. One day I'd like to get out to 2000. I've been to 2000 a few times. So, need to get up there. But I've been playing all kinds of openings lately. Rating took a hit. Though I'm not normally at 2000. But that is my peak, roughly there. So castles or d6, those are the moves, I believe. Again, I'd like to get a martial attack in at some point in this tournament. If c3, we can do the martial. Okay, so this should be, assuming they take now. Okay, they took. Am I doing this correctly? Yeah, I think, yeah. Take here, they take the pawn here. They're up a pawn. Do the main line. At least so far. Okay, main line. Here also. Main line is back to here. Queen here. G3. Queen here. Usually bishop comes to E3. This loses on the spot. You don't want to play H3. G3 is forced. So I don't know. I wonder if they know that they're in the martial. Oh, that's a weird move. If they know they're in the martial gambit, if they know, they're just not playing it correctly. I don't mind inducing the weakness if they come here. They can take with the queen. That's annoying. It's a little crazy position. I think I probably messed up. Great development by white. But they are up 2 points. I win a piece. I'm threatening to come here. Luft for the king. Feels very winning to me, but I gotta not make a mistake. Laying a little trap. Pawn is pinned. Might be able to take the knight. Trying to be sneaky. Think they see it. No, they don't. Free knight. Take it. Possible resignation from Lemon 84. No? No, no resignation. Start moving a little fast. That was a terrible move. As soon as I start moving fast, I just drop the ball. Here is annoying. No, totally dropped the ball at the end there. Drop the ball at the end. So this is all theory. Up to here. That's a terrible move that they did. Instantly lost 1.5 points. Takes. Rook over. Queen over. Messed up here. Yeah. I just should break this pin. Went for I chose chaos. I let the intrusive thoughts take over. Okay, let's go back to the... We got the next tournament now. Stay where you are. Got the next tournament. No, I'm just kidding. Watch if you want to. Hope you're having a good day wherever you are. Thanks to all the new recent subscribers as well. That was the first martial attack. Martial Gambit. It's called it's got those two names. That was the first proper one that I've ever played, actually. So, big step in my chess career. Try to get a martial again. I love the martial. Now this one we faced already. There's 2 moves, I think. E takes, possibly, I think just a good old D6 is principled. Probably the most popular move. And, okay. Trading off the queens. Knight C3. I feel like there could be a tactic here. Could be a tactic. But I don't want to think too long. I'll just pin. It's not even a pin. It's just an annoying bishop at this point. Hitting this. It's annoying to go back, but I'm going to push them back anyway. I don't want to put my bishop here because of takes with check. And I think, let's see. I don't know if we're winning a pawn here, removing the defender. I think they come in here. Yeah. But the thing is, this is protected. So try for it. So it's a bit tough. I think in the end they take this pawn. So I think they'll regain the material. Thought I had this, but I don't. I think this runs into this. Slightly stupid. Might want to undo this pin. Might try to kick the bishop. It's just, okay, now it's getting hit twice. So they regain the material. Now they got the bishop pair. Some Luft. I will take it. I want the bishop. Well, the bishop pair is strong. Threatening here. Not really yet. But I want to get there. And it's a little tough. They're hitting this twice. Pawns will be exchanged, perhaps, if they choose that line. I'm hitting this twice. Here. Both gotta use our pawn majorities. I can take a pawn at some point, and I'm getting checkmated. And I'm getting checkmated. I thought of this, of forking before, but then I forgot about it. I thought about it, and then I forgot about it. So good game to my opponent. So yeah, d6 is the most popular move. Knight takes d4. That's another idea. D takes e5. Knight takes is more popular. What's the computer say? Computer prefers knight takes. After knight takes e5, d takes e5. Very equal. We both have the bishop pair here. So possibly take with a knight next time. Knight takes d4 here, also something worth looking into. E takes e5. 94. Oh, excuse me, 98. And queen takes is a mistake. c3. That's interesting. Well, that's there's some interesting theory there. Let's go back to the tournament. Let's see who's in front. B Ferry 50. Just 3 wins. But I think they went berserk on the third. I think I've seen that person a lot. Prosto. Okay, we got a strong opponent. 2,115. Let's invite the Marshal. I don't want to play the Marshal with white pieces against a strong opponent. So we did an anti-Marshal. This is an anti-Marshal, I guess. This is also anti-Marshal. We could have played for this line. I should probably done that. See, I'd be curious how they react. Now we have kind of this is kind of an Archangel kind of setup. I do need to worry. I think I need to solidify this e4 square. Get this out first so we can get the knight. Sometimes like this, right? In Roy Lopez positions. The rook is really going to come there. They'll have a strong center though if I take. I don't think the rook belongs there. This is a bit risky, but yeah, I don't think it makes sense. But I'm doing it. Actually, maybe queen here. Get the knight involved. Potentially. Oh, I just hung my knight. I think they'll see it. They're strong. Oh, they missed it. Now, I want to do this, except when they move away, I'm hanging the knight again. Well... How do I protect the knight? Here? Solid knight protection. Attack with the king. Okay, gotta attack. Or I gotta do that. And I'm playing very aggressive. That's how I like to play sometimes, usually. Now, this is really good from them. They're pinning that knight. It's horrible. It's horribly painful. And I'm losing everything. I'm losing everything. Well done. Little chess lesson from them. The bishop here is very strong. So they put their bishop there, and then they just sort of did whatever they needed to do to sort of crack open the center. So h3, common anti-martial line. a4 also. Now d4 we've seen 2 or 3 times already. I might want to play this against... I want to play this for the white pieces. I've played it like 3 times with the black pieces. So that's after castles. d6 is the most popular move here, but castles is second. And okay, so then in this position after h3, bishop b7 is the most popular line. There are some other moves, well, mainly d6. And yep, d3 was theory basically. You want to, I mean, the second most popular move is doing terrible. You gotta solidify e4 here. It's getting sort of threatened quite a lot. And usually d6, okay. Generally d6, possibly d5. Now here a3, c3, a4. c3 may be better. So I get a question mark on this move, I guess. And I think the opponent also did maybe a few inaccuracies. Yeah, this was crazy. I knew it was crazy, but it was fun. Knight here. Well, I was just weakening my king side a lot. This was a terrible move. I get to put the knight here with tempo. So the computer, what they say? They say take and put the knight here with tempo. Yeah. Good stuff. Other than that, what I need to remember is maybe, yeah, not bishop here. Probably c3. Okay. Good stuff. I would go berserk if it were 10 minutes, but not for 3 minutes. 3 minutes and 2 seconds. Well, the thing is, if I try to get a marshal, isn't that move wrong? I can kick it away. Now I'm not sure if that's the best response there. Knight c3 seems weird to me. You know what? Knight c3 is weird. I could have thought of attacking the bishop as well, and then, yeah. Anyway. I've done this. Now I can take a pawn. I'm up a pawn with the black pieces. Can do this annoying pin. They have an annoying pin also, though. It's so immature to offer a draw. We're playing chess. But I think it's possible that something like this, and then, because I was threatening the pawn here, I think they just impulsive. They're very impulsive. Like they've been moving 2 seconds every. You're playing a much stronger opponent, and you take 2 seconds per move. It's not bullet. It's blitz. Okay. They just resign. They're so manic and impulsive. It's weird. Let's see what the best move was here. Knight c3 has been played 66 times. Computer says equal. So, better to play more principled. Just standard d6. They're just blocking the c3 move. Knight d5, interesting. Could be an interesting. Maybe I should try knight c3. Could be interesting. Good old martial attack. Ooh. So mainline normally is here. This is the most popular move. But I think it's sort of unnatural for some players. Because they have to worry about this. Giving up the bishop pair. Potentially. I don't envy the white pieces in these lines. Should I give it the pawn? Because I want to change rooks here. Exchange rooks. And I think with a rook here, it's an. I mean, I don't see how they really. Okay. Good move. Good move. I want to get this in here somehow. Of course, yeah, I learned bishop. They cannot take the bishop because of this. So I don't think this was a necessary move. I think yeah, I think they're surviving here and they're up 2 points. Check, right? Yeah. Now I have this threat. So, what you doing with your queen? What you doing? Now the rooks are connected. I'm gonna resign. I should fight on, but I want to check the analysis, get back in the tournament. Alright, so this is all theory. Theory, and so bishop takes d5. Not really a very popular move here. Scoring really well for black. A natural kind of looking move, because this knight is perhaps annoying. C takes, queen f3. And bishop f5. I did g5. Bishop f5. Bishop f5 here. Ah, threatening this. That's the move, huh? Okay. Bishop g4 is played 7 times, but the computer doesn't like it so much. Try to remember. F5. It's sort of crazy. Sort of crazy. F5, queen takes, rook here. AD8. Isn't there, yeah, let's do the learn from your mistakes. So, I moved here, okay. We just saw this was better. No? I actually like this, I think. Is that it? Okay. Hello, Harshit Pratap Singh. Did I miss your chat, or did you just send that? So we will allow the martial attack. That's where the exciting stuff happens. They're going for the standard closed. I need to play this. And we've got the standard closed Roy Lopez position here. Okay, and I don't think I need to take it. I think I can wait, maybe. Maybe I should have taken with the queen. I don't know. Roy Lopez, like, I played e4. I played the basic Roy Lopez when I was a kid. I got up to 1200 when I was in elementary school, I think. But I didn't know any of the theory back then. And I'm just kind of learning it now. More seriously. So I'm thinking here, queen here, and ideas of sacking. If they take, that's good for me. It helps, it fixes my pawns. If they take here, how horrible is their pawn structure, right? For their king. Yeah. So they're up a point, but I don't like their position at all. Gotta go here. Can I win the knight somehow? White has... the knight has this square. That's a complicated position. So... ideally, I want to trap the knight somehow, but... let's just go... I have an idea. They take, and I get my rooks maybe doubled up here. Ah, there's a fork. I missed. But I take in that case, so maybe it's okay. Now I gotta avoid that fork. A5. I think it's a good square for my bishop right here. Separating the pawns is better than having them together. So they're up a pawn. I gotta be careful. For example, like not putting my king here because fork. Knights are tricky. Now I wish I had a trap. I can't move there, obviously. Trying to trap the knight, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Forgot they're not pinned anymore. Okay. Resentable. A little bit tight with the time at the end there. So this I know is theory already, and main line. Now they played bishop d6. Sorry, bishop e6. 1% of games. I could play d4 here. I think I did. I thought I had played exchange. Exchanging, I like how low black's win percentage is there, so taking maybe something worth thinking about. Takes, e takes. This was very theoretical, so I'm gonna star this to review. C takes. Rather, the beginning's a bit complicated. I blundered at the end there. Well, that was the fork. I was actually doing okay, and then I let them fork my king and my knight, my king and my rook. I was running a little low on time as well. So, what does the computer have to say? Doesn't like that move. Now, doesn't like that move too much either. Preferred knight, or sorry, queen to f3. This was a question mark move. I could tell that. Actually, taking here was probably question mark, right? No, the computer likes it. The computer also likes my move. But then it should just go back, which is kind of unnatural for humans to just go back. This was better, so interesting. Giving up the bishop. Very interesting. I did start it. Good game to study for me. So the main line is more here. I think it's more popular, but this is also standard. And we'll do Marshall Gambit stuff. A lot of people just don't take, which is always annoying. This is main theory for martial attack. Here, 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 normally here. But experience has been that players don't play that too much. Last time, so we had this once before in this tournament. They did not play the main line here. They played takes. Now they may have a similar idea. Takes, takes, takes. But I think let's let them take it. Oh, they're going there. Okay. If I come back here, thinking there, maybe. Hello, noob gamer. How are you doing? That looks brutal to me. Am I wrong? Is this not brutal? Okay. Now I see what you're talking about. Very interesting. Weird. So ideas of coming here, threatening here. Always protecting the bishop with the queen. Can I trap their rook, maybe? I think the rook looks really trapped to me. Yeah. I didn't think of that square for some reason. I don't know why. Well, I can attack it with the king. How funny is that? They're attacking here. Maybe we can block it off and then attack with the king. How does that go? I don't know. Rook is looking awfully precarious. Now, after it takes, they can take with the bishop here. Possibly, though, I can kick it away at some point. This is also an interesting idea. Are they asking me to do this? I feel like they must have thought of this line, right? Yeah, they want me to do that because I come here, but then takes, maybe. Let's see what we've got going on. I don't think it's necessarily good. But I don't have enough time to think too deeply. Okay, they didn't have that figured out. Let's just lock it down, son. Lock down the position. Get my rook over here, my knight here. Attack, attack, attack. This rook needs to get involved as well, I think. Okay. Or maybe I should have taken with the queen. King on an f6. Why not? Got to develop your king as well, you know? Okay. They love to offer the trade of the being up a pawn and all. They get to do that. I think that I can just destroy this rook at the end of the day. At the end of the day here. So let's. But they're gonna move the rook over. No. Here. Okay. We're in business. We're in business. Look at this rook. What a silly game this rook has played. They've moved like 10 times. Stupid rook. I'm going on an adventure. And you got yourself killed, rook. Going on an adventure, are you? Beautiful king, well-developed king. Always develop your king on f6 or f3. What, are you going to take it now? Yeah, you are. I think you are going to take it now. Oh, I blundered. My bad. Well, at least I get something back, but... Ideas of here, so I think they need to stop it. Something weird. There's gotta be a tactic in here, right? There's gotta be some tactics. This is bonkers. They're trying to complicate things. And it's kind of working. Oh god. Oh, they could have put their... They could have put their king here. That would have been terrible. Oh, I guess move back. Never mind. And it's a little weird. I'm up 2 points. Don't have a lot of time though. Neither do they though. Gachon, is it Gachon DJ? Spain? Not sure. Stay on the black squares. Stay on the black squares. Step on a white square, you break your mama's back. Kind of thing, you know? I'll make an exception. I was thinking maybe here is better, but +1, but it doesn't feel like it. It feels like we're even. But I feel like I'm a little better at time pressure than they are, maybe. But this thing is unstoppable, right? Oh, they lost on time. As I say, I'm better at time pressure than them. They let the flag drop, so I wasn't wrong. I was not wrong. I should have analyzed that game a little bit. Gachon DJ. Gachon. DJ Gachon. Alright, we have the martial attack, and this move is new to me. Queen F3. G4. Okay, so that is not the main line. Possibly. What's the line here? It's gotta be a line. Oh, it's martial attack. Sort of, but it's premature. They're doing the martial attack, but too early for some reason. But when I was studying the hey Rodolfo, welcome to the channel. I'll respond in a second. When I was studying the opening, I'll respond now. So basically, in war, is that what it says? There's like this. Oh wait, we're getting chaos here. Stupid Streamlabs. Streamlabs. Okay, Streamlabs is so buggy. There's this heart here, so yeah, it says in war. So basically, in war, he won in tactics, but he ran out of preparation. Death by attrition, right? Death by attrition. So this person is playing a very funky line. Maybe I have it here because this is hanging as well. I'm hitting it thrice. We'll see how this plays out. It's a weird line. They played a funky line, which that's cool. I like funky lines. Yeah. That's a good analogy. But that's just a matter of practice. If they see, I mainly, more than any other time control, I play 3-2. So I'm comfortable. If I'm playing a tournament that's 3-0 for the time control, I'm out of my element and I screw up. Because like I'm used to relaxing, like I'm relaxed. I've used half my clock and it's like 3 moves in. Because I'm like, well, I can hurry later, whatever. So I want to get. I want to get this rook out. Because that's how the game works. You develop your pieces. Unless you screw up, like I just did. Let's just develop. I'm going to lose the exchange. What I was thinking was... Yeah, I wanted a rook here. to put pressure on this bishop. So I was thinking, get my rook out as quickly as possible. That's a good point. UB3. Actually, that's funny you say that. I was thinking, like 10 minutes ago, literally, I was thinking I should just make some streams where I'm just like, you know, challenge me, bro. That kind of thing. But I'm not that, it's all relative, right? Like, to me, I'm not that good. I'd like to be at least 2,000. It takes time to get to 2,000, though. What do? They just keep the thread alive, huh? Alright, I'll develop a piece. I think they'll do this. They're greedy. They wanna not win the exchange. Exactly. Greedy. And I don't blame them. I don't know. Trying to get here somehow. That is the mission. Of course, now we trade queens. It's terrible. But you know, I think there's some kids that play who are new to chess, and for them, they look at my rating. Oh, 1,700. Whoa. But I mean, it's not only about the rating, right? It's about, well, it's a little bit about the rating. It's about winning also, but you can enjoy the game even if you're not at the top level. Let's put it that way. It is hitted twice, to use in proper English. Maybe I'll block. I gotta watch the clock. This person is dirty. I'm not happy with how they play against me. It's rude. I do say. You are rude, and you're winning my... Ugh, Jesus. Alright. D5 is... Hold on. D5 is a move. It's been played thrice. D5 has been played 3 times. And I'm sure the computer doesn't like it. There's something wrong with this move, probably. Yeah. E takes. Knight takes. Knight takes. Right, this is like a Marshall Gambit, but at the wrong time. It's supposed to be... Marshall Gambit is supposed to be one move. I'm supposed to play... They're supposed to castle. I play here, and then they play D5. We're playing like a Marshall Gambit, but premature. C6. C6 is normal, yeah. Now I have some kind of tactic. I'm surprised the computer does like this queen to f3 move that I did, and then just developed the knight. So I dropped the ball a bit, but you know, I can only muster so many computer moves. I don't know how to channel the beads. You know, I'm not a beads kind of person. I dropped the ball, apparently. This was a terrible move. There were... What, is it telling me that this was a good move? Here's a good move. Alright, do I want to try to remember this line? It's a weird line. These are natural moves, though. I'll start. Knight c3. Try to remember a bit. Not everyone is 1700 plus elo. True. Yeah, totally. Can totally play. And in fact, I mean, if anybody wants to challenge, just challenge me at correspondence, or give us a lot of, make it classical or something, like lots of time. and we can play. I can play both at the same time. So, should I look at some of the games of these superstars here? Might be instructive. I don't know. Well, we've got a few minutes till the next tournament, I think. What is it with Windows? Like, see, you can see my mouse. I'm going to the bottom, and the thing doesn't pop up. What's up with that? The thing, you know, the taskbar? Okay, 10:57. So we have 3 minutes until the next tournament. Yeah, sure. We can play. Let me bring up chess.com. Anybody wants to challenge me on chess.com? How do I show you my name here? Maybe if I max it out here. Profile. Here I am on chess.com. Anybody wants to challenge me? Don't make it blitz, because I'm gonna continue to play the tournament, the next tournament. Or rapid. Make it at least classical, if not like you have days to move or whatever. I'll play as much as we can. Also, send me a message when you challenge me, because it's not gonna, like, I don't have like browser notifications or something. Okay. So we got 2 minutes. Here I got some correspondence matches going on. Just do that. Is that it? That's all I've got for the correspondence matches. I should be doing a few more. Thing is, like, oh, I'm not rated on this account with correspondence matches. Okay. Casual game. Oh my god, no. I don't know what that is. Racing Kings. Rated correspondence. Boom. Like maybe 1 or 2 more. Okay, request sent. Alright. Okay. Scotch. Now I'm guessing maybe you know the theory with this kind of, there's this move. But I've been playing that more recently. So, but I don't really know the theory for the Scotch in general. Let's get the tournament up so I can play 2 things at the same time here. Roy Lopez. Okay. I'm used to people taking. Sorry, Mr. Chat. Remain calm. Alexei lives. The Holy Russian Empire shall endure. Okay. Yeah, I'm not too sure how this works. Possibly I add pressure here. Let's try this. c3, we can try for the marshal. I say try. At the top level, it's already the marshal attack, but some people just ignore this pawn. They normally should take, according to theory. I think you blundered here, maybe, because your knight is hanging now. And I get to take it with tempo on the queen. Maybe I should be nice, though. You've already lost with this. But let's make it more interesting. I'll take with the bishop there. So we got the marshal attack, marshal gambit. But now I can take here, which is juicy. Delicious and juicy. Okay, they did the wrong move on the left board here. They're supposed to move... What are they supposed to do? They're supposed to move this pawn. Anyway, let's see how it goes. Okay, so I'm only a pawn up. I gotta still be careful here. Let's develop the knight. There we go, that's better. Okay, left board is playing some weird moves, and on the right board, I should probably castle. Now we're castling opposite sides, which can be very interesting. So on the left board, the rook doesn't belong there. No, it's not where your rook belongs. In fact, I can fork it, so let's do that. Okay. Protect. Not sure. But I think I just want to play normal development moves in the sense that I'm opening up my bishop. Just take that rook. And they're in an impulsive mood, so let's see if they blunder here. Well, it's still checkmate because of the bishop. I should have berserked maybe, but whatever. Okay. I'm gonna move. I'm tempted to move the queen back out of harm's way. However, she might be necessary for the protection on the king side. I think back is more principled. If I move here, well, you start with this, and then later the knight comes to f3, and the queen doesn't belong over there. Becomes a liability. Okay, they're berserking. Now, can I win a pawn or something? I don't have much time to move. Do that. I think the move here was we had this before. Move was d3 here because there's a lot of pressure on this pawn. But what I did is probably fine. Okay. Let's just try to play kind of safe on the right side there. When you're up material, you can just kind of play solid if you can. Try to play solid. It's a good, decent option. Try to avoid risk a bit. Okay. This player is very, very aggressive. I can just take his pawn. Okay, a lot of pressure on that knight. Maybe I regret having my bishop there. Maybe I need to move it back. Okay, I'm up a pawn on the left board as well, so... pawn is hanging, but I kind of like your move after this. But I'll take more material. Not too worried just yet. Okay, left board. Not sure. Right board. Just take with the bishop. So discovery, threatening checkmate. Unfortunately, I don't even have this. Queen is almost getting trapped on the left. Not sure what to do. So, we're roughly equal. Are we equal in points there? No, you don't want to take. Well, I guess you do. Good move. Got back rank issues. Good move. This opponent is really channeling the beads here on the left. Beads channeler. Idea was here. Not sure if it's good. Hitting the bishop and the rook. Probably just do this. Check. I don't know. We exchanged 2 exchanges. And I take the... Oh, no, I don't. But this looks like a tactic, although who knows if they have a countermeasure. Position. Trying to get my knight to a better square here. Knight and rook versus queen is not so fantastic, apparently. I can tell you right. I can tell you because I'm experiencing it right now. It's not too great. They have a weird tactic. But I can take here. No, I can't. No, this game is lost as well. You can challenge me again if you want. I resign. Good game. Okay, so I want to check at the, especially at the very end here. I'll accept. But let me just check real quick what was going on. There's this. And checkmate. After here, I lose. This was very complicated at the end there. Interesting. So they were crushing me until here takes. Very complicated game. How did it start? So bishop b7 is played in 0% or 179 out of 45,000 games. Very rare. Now probably d4 is the way to punish it. Instant d4. Okay. Bishop b7 d4. Gotta remember it. You got one brilliant move. Yeah, I'll have to analyze that game later. It was a good game. So bishop b7, d4. Castles. Now the difference is castles here, but maybe d4 is still good. Maybe. Bishop b4. I'll just develop my knight. I always like these. Well, not always. Sometimes what I'm doing is way over aggressive and really bad. But I like. By the way, my rating on chess.com is from like 10 years ago. So don't get too excited about that. But even though this is a little bit dodgy, probably, but I enjoy this aggressive style of play. Continue the attack. Well, I can. I think I can trap the rook here. Ah, I forgot the queen. Probably, maybe still though. Weird position on the left there. Okay. I think we'll go this way. Maybe here. I was expecting. Something different. So anyway, but that move is better. And let's just do this and try to get this rook. If they take here, it's so funny. All right, but I don't think they will. I have to take. Good move. Really not liking my position now. Really not liking it. Ah, I'm stupid. I messed it up. I had a good thing and I messed it up. Takes with the knight. Anyway, we still have interesting stuff going on. I think I'm winning on the left here. Should be very winning. I take the queen. All right. So you're up a point. Very well done. So I think we've seen this move. Was there this move at some point? I'd like to play the weird moves against really strong players though. See how they respond. It's a chess lesson for me. Queen e5. I can trap the bishop. Bishop takes c4, b takes c4, knight, oh sorry, bishop f4. Queen c3, rook h2. I'm losing. Potentially losing there. No, you were winning. Are you just being nice to me? You were winning. That's fair. That is fair. But it's okay. It's good. Don't feel bad. It's good for my chest. It's good for me, for my brain. And you can see how much I've improved, because like my chess.com rating from like 10 years ago. And I'm serious, it's like 10 years from 10 years ago. That's when I switched to Lichess. Is so much lower, right? Anyway, we can play more if you want. Whatever you want. Anybody can challenge me. Here's my, I'll put my profile up here. Profile. People want to challenge me. I know, bro. I saw your pro. Yeah, I know. But to other viewers, people who just joined recently. So they want to come in here and checkmate me on this square. So I want to stop that. I'm just setting a trap. They might think, oh, checkmate, but takes with check and then takes the pawn. But I don't think they will allow me to take the rook. I'm up 8 points, so I should probably just try to trade the queens if possible. And maybe get my rook involved as well. Although there are I like the tactics puzzles on chess.com. Wow, it's like super zoomed in. Okay. Get that rook in there. Get the rook in the game. So black to move on the right. I was looking at this puzzle before. I don't know the answer though. This gets taken. I'm guessing it's here. And probably this, but they have this escape square. Then I checkmate them there, though. Here, okay. Black to move. I don't really do IG. I don't do social media much. Unless you count YouTube. Oh, they moved on the left already. Okay. I think this is winning here. This has to be winning. Tactic on the right here. I want to just push the pawn. They might come here. So possibly the idea is to go here. Preparing. Yeah, that's the idea. Okay, so we actually have a checkmate threat we can give. Stopping the escape square. All these squares are blocked. Now they have this escape square. I don't even care, man. You know, like, let's just end this game already. It's nonsense. All right. Plus 22. Just 22 points up. Standard checkmate procedure initiated. Why? What's with the people who delay this? Like, give up. I'm not stalemating you, bro. Or you let it run out. You waste everyone's time instead of resigning. Whatever. No sportsmanship. Black to move. That's check. These are both hanging. I gotta use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Okay. Castles invite the marshal, which, well, let's see how it goes. First time playing the marshal with white. Okay, this is all theory, and probably this is theory as well, but I haven't gotten this far. So it's probably bad, right? I can't allow this. Rather here. And maybe this is not theory. We'll see about that. Yeah, I think that's the way. I think they found the way. I think that's the way. Losing for me. Totally losing. F3, totally losing. Bishop G4, standard theory. So I gotta learn more theory. Queen D3, I didn't see it. I didn't know. I don't know. Queen D3. Let's look at the main line a bit. A4, Queen F1. Queen F1. Little chess lesson I received. I learned a little more of the... We got statistic Tushi. And, ooh la la. I beat this. I played this person once and I beat them. They are they're rated 2237 right now. I swear. No joke, I beat them. Actually, I almost beat a 2500 player the other day. I was totally winning. I was crushing them like up 5 points and just made a silly mistake in the end game, allowing them to pin my queen. And I was even after exchanging the queen for the rook after it was pinned, I was still better. But I made another mistake and it was over. So, you know, that was against a 2500 player. So this is not theory or something weird about this. I didn't even think of e takes d4 for some reason. C takes d4. Bishop g4. Right. Threatening both here and here. Not really threatening there. Never mind. But that's what I thought in my head. My silly head. So I should be losing. My queen is awkward. There's gotta be something they can do. Probably just this. I take. It's a little complicated.